How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Pastime Sports and Games Break Show. I'm your host, Roderick Foster, with another fantastic one. This comes on the now eve of us releasing our biggest break ever. Break 3690. 20 years of sports cards, 30 boxes, 30 spots, and of course, we will be joined by a Vancouver legend. So I'm very excited about that one. Shout out to everyone that got the little tease about it on Sunday stream. Now, if you guys may have noticed that the studio has looked a little bit different on Sunday stream and on this one. We are currently troubleshooting a new studio setup that will be a lot more accommodating. Part of that reasoning is with the studio the way it was, we didn't have room for everyone to come and join us the way we do now. So it's going to be incredible once it's all put together. It's just going to take a little bit of time troubleshooting, getting the lighting and everything to work. And remember that this is something that right now I'm kind of solo working on and keeping up with doing the breaks and sorting and all of that. So I thank you all for your patience in this, because it's been an undertaking, but it's going to be so worth it once it all comes to fruition. Speaking of fruition, though, we got a couple of overtime breaks. This is the release day for 23-24 Premiere. So if you guys are wanting to get in on that, we've got 10 spotters at 30 a pack. So we're going to be giving away 3 spots in each of these. So you can have a shot at a big time break with Premiere for only $30. You got a 30% chance, roughly, I guess not roughly, exactly, per spot of getting in. I think that's how math works. 3 spots, 10 total. Yeah, that should work out. So yeah, we got a couple of overtime ones to jump into today. 3693. I think we are, if we're not sold out, we are very close. We're very close. We only have 3 spots left for break 3693. So let me write that down, and we can jump in on that one. So that should be good. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic, maybe if you're in the Lower Mainland, rainy Wednesday. But it's been a wild ride here at Pastime. There's so much that we've been working on, so much that is coming very soon. Yeah, that looks good. Hey, how's it going, Jason? Happy Pastime Hump Day. I saw that you jumped in on the break 3693. That one should be running today. We only got 3 spots left for that guy. And then hopefully 3694 as well, potentially. So we will see. But yeah, we've got a big one. And I think, are you a part of the big one? I think I saw your name on there. That one I'm very excited about. So now there's no more secrets. I can be very open and honest about how excited I am. Break 3690. It's going to be huge. It's going to be fantastic. I'm actually looking at the stack of, this stack right here, of boxes that we've got, and holy, that's going to be magnificent. And obviously, now Premiere is added to that. We've got 05, 06 SP game use, and it's going to be the experience of the night too. It's going to be fun. And I got a nice little message from Ken about it, so I think there might be some more stuff planned. So stay tuned for that, because if we do some more stuff, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Like, just I was looking there, the ceiling on all these boxes is great, but there's 10 to 15 boxes where the ceiling is so absurdly high that if we just hit 1 or 2, like if we hit top 10% on 1 or 2 of those boxes, which we should, then it's going to be one of the craziest nights that we've ever hosted here on the Break Show. So I'm very, very excited about that. But we can put that away and start looking at the present. Break 3693. We only have 3 spots to go on that guy, so we can jump in on that very quickly. And then break 3694. I just posted this one. So this one If we fill it, that'd be fantastic. If not, you know, it'll be a Friday break show for sure. But yeah, it's been a wild, fun time. So hopefully you guys are ready for it. April 13th. The man himself, Kirk McLean, will be here joining us for a crazy break show. And just doing the math on it, like, I think depending on what kind of product it is, there's a lot of Series 1 and 2 in there. I think this should be like a 3 to 4 hour break because of all the boxes, and we're going to take our time with like some of the big ones. We got the Cup. We got, I think, 3 years of Premiere in there. I think it's 3 years. Hold on. Let's go back to the picture here. So we've got Premiere 2021. We've got Premiere 23-24. We got... Is that the only 2 Premiere? I might be confusing it with Ultimate because we also have a few years of Ultimate in there. And the Black Diamond is a CDD Black Diamond, so the special kind. That's going to be a lot of fun. Everyone from Sidney Crosby to Macklin Celebrini is crazy. Oh, 2 spots to go. Let's go. All right, 2 spots, and then we can jump in on 36.93. I love it. I love it. That's the worst 2. It looks like Zed spots left. Or spots 2 left. But either way, I'm very excited for break 36.90. 36.91 will also be really good. The potential for Bedard stuff is going to be nuts. How are you going to plan the 30-box timeline? Looks like a long break. Yeah, it's going to be a long one, for sure. I think we'll probably start with the newest releases and then work our way down to 05, 06. I think that makes the most sense to me. There's really no wrong way to do it, but just leading up to the potential of a Crosby or a Ovechkin rookie is very exciting. So I think that's how I want to do it. Doing the math on it, I think 3 hours is probably the most likely amount of time that break will take. But that depends on how, you know, Kirk is and how comfortable he is just sort of talking with us and enjoying the moment of it. So who knows? It could be a 4-hour stream. It could be a 2-hour stream if we just sort of go through it, but I don't think we will. That's a hard one to plan, like ahead of time. Honestly, that's one of the harder things. I've been thinking about it a lot too, because more than likely that won't be the only break of the night. There will probably be some other stuff around that time that releases that we'll be jumping into. So it could be one of the most epic, incredible break shows that we've ever done. I'm very ready and excited for it. Any chance on getting Kirk autographs? Absolutely. In fact, let me pull up the full description here, because I think it's there's a little nice thing about this. So 36.90, break scheduled. Spot holders will be invited to a private event at Pastime Sports and Games in Langley, right here, hosted by former NHL goalie and fan favorite Kirk McLean. For spot holders that cannot attend the event, we will be sure to include an autographed rookie card with your shipment, and I believe that's included for everyone that arrives at the event as well. So I don't know if you guys will be able to bring your own thing for an autograph, but you're definitely going to all be getting one, which is super cool. And I know I got something that I want Kirk to sign. So hopefully 1 or 2, you know, little additions. But that's all up to Kirk at the end of the day. 1 spot to go. Spot 7. Whose lucky number is 7? All right. Let's jump in. 1 to go. Boom. Not too bad. So we'll be jumping in on this break momentarily. And there it is. So let's jump in here. Boom. I can throw that guy out there. Put that in there as well. Matt Burns, shout out for closing that one. Heck yeah. Burnsy, gonna be going for it. I think Premiere this year, I haven't seen anything opened yet. So once we jump into Premiere, it might be my first experience with the product, depending on how quickly that one goes. But It should be a fun. Yeah, I mean, Premiere has been one of my favorite products, like year after year. So I'm very excited to see if it lives up to it. My first high-end box I ever bought was 1920 Premiere, and that's a great year to get Premiere. And if I could do it again, I'd pick a different box. Dominic Kubalik was really promising at the time, and I got a beautiful patch of his, but oh, didn't age well. Oh yeah, I'll be able to put a face to the name, Jason. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Meeting you, and obviously you'll be able to meet Kirk if you haven't before. So that'll be really cool. All right, let's get everything ready to go for this one. And we can start ripping some packs of overtime. Boom, okay, so let's get it all ready. If you guys have not done this before, which I think everyone in this is pretty familiar, what we're going to do is we're going to take everyone's names. We're going to number these packs individually from 1 to 10, and then we are going to use the dice roller at the bottom here. Everything's flipped on me. Dice roller at the bottom here to determine who gets what pack. So without any further ado, let's start numbering these guys. So I hope you guys like the new break setup. There is still some stuff to work out. It's not finalized yet. I did what I could on Saturday and Sunday, and this is my first shift since then. So I will be slowly working through and making it better. If you guys weren't here for last year, like the way the break setup changed from week to week, because it was something that, you know, was brand new, it's kind of going to be the same feeling out process. So let's make it look as awesome as possible is basically what I'm saying. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's a wacky 9. There's something in that one. I feel it. Just because of that weird little swoop, that Disney-esque swoop at the top. There's going to be something in there. Okay. You love the camera angle. I'm glad. I think it looks pretty good. I think all the work we've done. All right, so let's roll the dice. We're going to take the numbers from 1 to 10. We're going to roll the dice at the bottom of the screen there. Whatever number it lands on, that's the number of times we're going to randomize it. At the end of the randomization, the pack at the top goes spot number 1, the pack at the bottom goes spot number 10, and everything in between. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. Rolling the die. 8. So we're going to randomize it 8 times. Here we go. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there it is. Put that in there. And let's get that printed out. And then we can start ripping it. Boom. Okay. Well, I hope you guys are excited and ready for this. It looks like this month will be one of the craziest months we've ever done for breaks. And I'm here for it. I mean, I guess it makes sense that I'm here for it. How's it going, Matt? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Hopefully you're having a good time. Let's see if we can't pull you something magical. All right, so we're going to get started with pack number 1. Spot 1, pack 1. Going to the same guy, Mike. How are you doing, Mike? This one's yours. Can we top that Adam Fox is the question. One of the craziest hits we've ever had out of overtime. Calvin Thurkov, we got Matt Dumba, and Nick Robertson next in line. Okay. Yeah, that Adam Fox auto might be one of the hardest to top that we've ever done. Watched a lot of Premiere today and not a lot of Bedard yet. Ooh, okay, interesting. Doug, you get pack 9, buddy. You get the fancy one. And I've heard some theories about like certain players going in a certain order. Like in the first release, the first wave of product, you'll see more X player. And then the second release, you'll see more Y player. I don't know how much I believe that. But it could be true. We got JT Comfer, Sonny Milano, and Connor Ingram. But yeah, that's a theory that's always been out there, and the more I do these breaks, the more I kind of feel it a little bit. I don't know. Pack 10, this one's going to Steven. I guess if we opened up Ingrained and we started hitting a bunch of Bedards, I'd really believe it, because we hit none in all that Ingrained that we opened. Not even a base. You've seen a ton of Kuzmenko. Okay. Interesting. Kuzmenko stuff. Jake Gardner. Oh. Upside down Gabe Velarde. I love Kuzi though. I hope he has a lot of success. He's on, what, team number 4 now? I want him back on the Canucks. I miss him. Jason Blackmore. Pack 3 for you, buddy. You for sure believe it? See, that's what I mean. Like, and you've seen a lot opened, and I don't know. Maybe I'm not in a spot to speculate. Maybe I should look at my contract and go, am I allowed to speculate on this kind of stuff? I'm not saying definitively. I have no insider info, but I kind of see that. Okay, here we go. Let's get something big. We got Lafreniere, Peyton Krebs blue, and Lafreniere again. Double Laffy pack. Little Laffy Taffy for you. But I know, like, there has been another wave of Ingrained. We haven't opened a lot of it, but if there was a bunch of Bedard in it, I think that would, I don't know, that would confirm a lot of suspicions. Steven, pack 7 for ya. Yeah, me too, man. I think as long as I make sure people know that it's just speculation. All right, we got Zach Whitecloud, John Marino, Bjorkstrand, and Peyton Krebs. Okay, now we have pack 2 for Steven. See if we can get you something here. You saw Bedard RPA pulled. No way. That's awesome. Was it in a break or was it a YouTuber? How did it look? How many colors on that guy? We got Dan Vladar, Anthony Beauvillier, and J-Rob. Because with Chicago, especially the way that they do it with Premier has some of the nicest patches in the hobby. I know, Matt, why don't you swing by at some point? I know that there's been progress, but I'm not sure. I'm not handling it, but yeah, he's been working at it. Now we got pack 5. This one's for Matt Burns. Will we be able to get an auto here? Okay, we got Josh Bailey, Connor Clifton, Victor Rosk, and Alex. How's he doing? How's Alex? I know there's a lot of love for Connor McMichael right now, which makes sense. He's been great, but pack 6. This one is going to Jason. But didn't Alex and him debut the same year? Be funny to see the contrast. We got Nijov, Nikolai, Yamamoto, Dustin Brown, and P.O. Joseph. Okay. Pack 8 for Steven. YouTuber, 3-color patch, sweet auto out of 49. So is that the base for Bedard, or is that the gold? So that's gotta be nasty. I want to see that. Which YouTuber? We got Philippe Myers, Kotkaniemi, and Bellows. I watch quite a few of them. I like Fulton Cards a lot. Obviously, Z-Re's the big one for hockey specifically. All right, pack 4. This is for Jason. Final one of this break, and then we can randomize and see who gets the spots. We got Gage Quinney. Dual RPA, Alex, and Ivan. That'd be amazing. It was Fulton. No way. Oh, Philip Kurashev. Nice little auto there with Liam Foodie. Okay, let me get a sleeve for you. Well, that was a good way to end. Ending on a little auto for the Blackhawks, too. Wow, Fulton got the RPA out of 45. I almost watched his video while I was having breakfast. Oh, shoot. All right, well, there we go. That's not bad. Good way to end this one. Oh, I've got to watch that video now. Okay, well, that was break 3693. So let's go back to the main camera. And it is spots 1, 2, and 4 for break 3691. So let me make sure that my sheet is ready for that. 3691. 1, 2, and 4. Boom. Okay. So what we'll do, you haven't seen full, I think Matt, you of all people, I think would really appreciate the way he does videos, because it's very focused on like the odds of every product, and I love the way he breaks it down. He's one of my favorites when it comes to the hobby. Okay, so we are going to once again roll the dice. We're going to take everyone's name who is in this break, and we're going to randomize the names based on the dice roll. At the end of the randomization, the top 3 names will each win a spot. Spot 1 will win spot 1. The person in second place will win spot 2. And the person in third place will win spot 4 in break 3691. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. And the dice roll. 6. So we are going to take the names and we are going to randomize it 6 times. Okay. Well, good luck to everyone in this one. Boom. Mike at the top, Jason at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and good luck, everyone. 6. So it is Jason, Steven, and Mike winning these spots. So Jason, you won spot 1 in the break. Mike, you won spot 4, and Steven, you won spot 2. Boom. Not too shabby. All right, well, there it is for the winners. His thumbnail is OMFG Gotcha. So that's the one to look out for. Can't believe how fast the big break is selling out. Spots flew. I am shocked that they flew. I mean, I am and I'm not. Especially because a lot of the people who are like super into the breaks, I was giving them, I was talking to them about like, hey, this thing's coming up, get ready for it. Here's the day it's posting. So I think a lot of people were ready for it, but I didn't think how ready people would be. So it's even though I had pretty high expectations, I think it even exceeded my expectations for it. So I'm very happy about that. You're going to give him a watch? You should. Fulton is easily one of my favorites in the hobby here. Okay, we got break 3694. There are only 5 spots remaining for 3694. Let's get this guy in here. And let's get the roller so I can clean this area a little bit more. And let's see if we can have a dual overtime break this break stream. Let me move all of this to the side here. Keep it all nice and safe for me to sort. All right. Oh, it's going to be fun. Check what sales are on. You might do a rip-in ship. Ooh, okay. You let me know. We've obviously the break show has shifted. A lot of things are different. I'll give you a look if you see anything that you like behind me as well. Rip-in ships are always fun. But yeah, we've got a lot out, a lot coming out. This is going to be a lot of work, but in a really nice way. I think it's all going to pay off very well. And just the opportunity to open up product like that, like to open up a Ovechkin Crosby year is going to be absurd for me. Like very surreal. Something that when that product came out, I was like 10 years old. So opening that up is going to feel wild. And McDavid getting 15-16 hobby box that we're going to rip open with the potential at getting something. Even a base McDavid Young Gun would be super cool. So, very excited. Is 23-24 OPG Platinum on sale? Let's see. 2023-24 Platinum. Because I know we just got in blaster box of that guy, so who knows? It does not look like it is. But we did just get blaster boxes in. I like that. It's one of my favorite blaster box products. Like retail, I think Platinum's one of the nicest retail that you can get. Okay, $36.94, 5 spots to go. We'll give that a couple of minutes. Might be one that we pick up on Friday, if not today. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. So we're very excited to have the opportunity to do this break is basically what I'm saying. And just once again, looking at the stuff here, some underrated products that I want to highlight. 0910 Ultimate. If you've ever seen that opened, that's a crazy one. 1314 Prism. That one's crazy. Is it 1314? Yeah, 1314. 1213? 1314? Why can't I remember? It's definitely 1314. 1314 Prism. Yeah, I think that's the only year they did for Prism, so I don't know what I'm even talking about here. One of those brain fart moments. That one's going to be crazy. And then 1011 SP Authentic. Some of the stuff you can get in there is really nice. 1415 The Cup. That's going to be nice. Shauna Seasons, how's it going? How are you today? We've got some nice stuff on the menu, essentially. But I think this might be. I'll wait a couple more minutes, but we might be ending things here. If oh nope, we're gonna be ripping $36.94. Just sold a bunch of spots. We only have 2 left now, so that's perfect. Jason jumping in on that one. Thank you. Yeah, only 2 spots remaining on this guy right here, so an opportunity to jump in and get some Premier. So you get 3 chances at getting a spot in $36.91. Looking at SP Authentic. Yeah, dude. SP. Okay. So yeah, spots 1 and 2 are the remainders for $36.94. Let me get that ready here. $36.94. So we'll be jumping in on that in a moment. And I'll get ready. Those will be for spots 5, 6, and 7. So let's change that to reflect 5, 6, and 7. Beautiful. All right. Finish him. You guys played the new Mortal Kombat? I'm a big Mortal Kombat guy. All right. So I'm going to start writing down the numbers on these guys. So let's get it prepped and ready. Oh, that's still the previous one there. All right. So let's get this one ready to go. And I will move myself over just a little bit here. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So we did hit an autograph with our last one, which is cool. Kurashev, I think Jason was the one that got that one. So our rate of hitting an auto out of these overtime packs, it continues to be kind of absurdly good. And if we can continue that luck with this one, that'd be nice. 8, 9, and 10. All right. All right. All filled, all ready to go. Matt Burns taking spots 1 and 2. Let's go. So let's get that reflected here. All right. So Matt at the top, Jason at the bottom. Oops. There we go. And put that right there. Sweet. So we can start jumping in here, randomizing the pack order. So just like we did last time, we're going to roll the dice. At the end of the dice roll, it needs to be 3 or higher. We're going to randomize the pack list based on that roll. So if it lands on 9 at the top, then that will go to spot 1. And then whatever's at the bottom will go to spot 10. Everything in between. So here we go, rolling the dice. And rolling it. 7. So we're going to randomize numbers 1 to 10 7 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, I called it. 9 at the top. Heck yeah. I called it. So I feel like that's a good sign. I said that last time for pack 9 and I was not correct, but maybe now I will be. Okay. So let's get that all printed and ready to go. I'll move all this stuff down. And where is that? There we go. Okay. So opening pack 9 first, this one. It's Matt Burns. So we'll see if my instinct, my hunch is correct. Alright. Let's get something big here. Come on, autograph. No, Richard Panik. And then Alex True. It's been a while since we've seen one of those out of 3. It was like, I think nearly back-to-back breaks. We hit 2 out of 3 autos. Like autos numbered to 3. Pack 4 also for Matt Burns. And we haven't hit one since. It was those original ones and then nothing. Okay. Here we go. We got Trevor Moore, Kyle Palmieri, and Kurashev. In the previous break, we hit an auto with him. All right, Daryl, you got pack 3, buddy. That's one of my lucky numbers, 3 and 7. So hopefully, either 3 or 7 will have something. We got Martin Jones, Peyton Krebs, Matthew Dumba, and Bowen Byram next in line. Okay. Don't know why I called him Matthew Dumba. We got Steven. You got pack 2. I guess that's his name. Probably. Could be Matthias. A lot of shorthand for Matt. We got Dan Vladar, Anthony Beauvillier, JT Comfer, and Shane Bowers. Okay. It's funny, the 2 biggest trades the Canucks have done in recent years went to both the New York teams. Daryl, you got pack 7. Yeah, both my lucky numbers. That's cool. Bo Horvat to the Islanders and JT to the Rangers. We got Sammy Niku, Dylan Coughlin, Tyler Mott, I miss him, and Gabe Velarde. So my lucky numbers were not your lucky numbers today. Well, they might be actually. You can still win the spot. I think that's more what people are into. Pack 1, Mr. Blackmore. This one's for you. See if I can pull something here. That'll be nice. The way I'm opening these packs, I might pull a muscle. Alright, we got Anisimov, Lawrence. Hey, number Jordan Stahl, 75 out of 99, not too bad. And Lafreniere. So we got a numbered card. That's alright then. Next up, Ronald, pack 8 for ya. See if we can continue. We've only got 4 packs left to do it, but we're on a streak now, technically. One is still a streak. Technically, the Canucks are on a winning streak. They haven't lost in 1 game. We got Tyler Johnson, Volkov, and Benson. I don't know if that's correct. I don't know if that's exactly how streaks work, but for me, to make myself happy, I'm going to say yes. Pack 6 for Jason. Okay, pack 6 now. We got Marco Mueller, Ilya Mikheyev, and Ty Dellandrea. 2 more packs to go. Steven, you got pack 10. We're getting down to the wire here. We were last time, too. I guess you could say we're in overtime. That was a bad joke. We got Ryan Poehling, Jake Wallman, Vitek Vanacek, and Josh Norris. Okay. Well, pack 5 will be the final pack of this one. It's going to Jason Blackmore. So let's see if we can clutch it out again. I feel like I've seen this story. Hopefully a similar ending. All right. We got Kirby Doc, Kurashev, Haig, and Ollie Uelevi. So not quite. There goes the streak. Our streak of 1 has ended. Thank you guys for enjoying the streak while it lasted. Now it's time to give away some spots. All right. So just like last time, what we're going to do is we're going to roll the dice that you see here. Whatever it lands on, that will be the number of times we randomize the names right here. And then at the end of the randomization, the top 3 names will each win a spot in break 3691. Spot 1, or person at the top, will get spot 5. Person in second place will get spot 6. And person in third place will get spot 7. So let's get the list of names and let's randomize it. All right, rolling the dice. Good luck to everyone involved. Remember, 3 or higher. 5, so we're going to randomize it 5 times. Okay. Boom. Matt at the top, Jason at the bottom. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck, everyone. And 5. So Daryl, Jason, and Ronald are our winners. So that looks like this. We've got Daryl winning spot 5, Jason won spot 6, and Ronald, you won spot 7. So congratulations to you guys. Side question for you for the big break. Is there anything for the people who end up with Seattle or Vegas for the 30-year break? Yes. So what we've done is it is going to be a 30-spot break. So anyone, no one will just get Seattle or just get Vegas. It's going to be combined Arizona/Phoenix /Utah, Seattle, and Vegas. So it all will be one spot. So if you get, it actually might be one of the more fortuitous ones if you land on that, because there's a lot that you can get for Arizona, there's a lot you can get for Seattle, and there's a lot you can get for Vegas, and it will all be one spotter. So not too bad. Back-to-back, I know, back-to-back's brutal. Sorry about that, Matt. The way she rolls sometimes. Okay, do we have any other breaks that are closing in on it? Or will it be it for the show today? I think it will be. So Friday, we should be having a good one. And then 3690 is going to be April the 13th. So remember to mark that on your calendar. Arizona does always, and so does Vegas. Vegas, it's weird. Anytime I put up a pick your team, it's one of the last teams to go. It always hits well. So maybe that will be the inverse of what usually happens, but we will see. Thank you all for jumping in here. You did win a spot. Mike, I believe you won spot 4. You won spot 4 in break 36 and 91, so congrats on that. Yeah, let's end things here. Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you guys on Friday at 4 p.m. for the next break show, and tomorrow at 4 p.m. for Fresh Finds. So not too bad. You were worried about landing on Seattle for 650. Oh, I get you. That's why we didn't want to make that an individual. So there's only 30 spots. One person will be getting all those teams, and that way it kind of evens everything out. I will see you guys then. Thank you all for joining us, and yeah, I got some work to do. All right, take care, guys.